Hello everyone, have you had a wonderful weekend? I'm Koi Wire. This is CNN 10. A new week can bring new opportunity. So let's pure our minds to quick in a 10-minute news. Never know what we might learn that I help us make the difference in this world. Can you believe there are only 3 Mondays left this year before we know it, it'll be year 2025. Today we start with some typical news for TikTok, which is now one step closer to being banned in United States. A US peer court upheld the law that says the app, its parent company ByteDance, must sell the platform to a new non-Chinese owner or face an outright ban state. President Joe Biden signed that bill into law in April after years of concern on Capitol Hill that ByteDance poses a national security risk. Through the TikTok ad, ByteDance collects tons of user data that lawmakers worry could be shared with the Chinese government for surveillance. ByteDance had previously indicated it will not sell TikTok, and it sues to block the law short after. They argue the law infringes on the free speech of just more than 170 million American users and unfairly singled out the platform. But in upholding the law, the U.S. Appeals Court found that it does not violate the Constitution and First Amendment right to free speech for TikTok users or the Fifth Amendment guarantee of equal protection of the law. So now, unless the platform can convince Chinese friend company ByteDance to sell, to find a buyer by the January 19th deadline, US app stores and internet services could face hefty fines for hosting TikTok. There's no indication that President Biden will use a one time extension of the deadline allowed by the law. And in the meantime, much hangs in the balance for millions of US TikTok users, some of whom rely on the app for their livelihoods. Next, we are covering a comeback that some might call miraculous, just over 5 years after it was nearly destroyed in devastating fire. The famous cathedral, Notre Dame in Paris, formally lived open over the weekend. It took a Herculean effort by thousands of workers and an estimated 700 million euros to restore the cherished UNESCO World Heritage Site. Hundreds were in attendance for a 2 hour ceremony inside the famed cathedral, including a who's who of global leaders and dignitaries. CNN Melissa Bell gives a look at the celebration for the history books. And again, trivia. If a butterfly's body temperature is below 86 degrees Fahrenheit, what essential function is unable to perform? Eating, flying, digesting, or reproducing? Your answer here is flying, which explains why butterflies are always basking in the sun and angling their wings to that warm light. Now to a man who has spent a lot of time watching butterflies warm their wings. A butterfly collector in Nairobi, Kenya, has dedicated so much of his life to finding, preserving, and studying African butterfly species that is put together the world's largest collection, over 4 million butterflies. He's now looking to find a new home for the collection and a caretaker for decades of his work. CNN's Ray Madowo shows us just how massive this collection is. And also, Colin's assistance. All this. I want the feature. Today, so we're getting a 10 out of 10. Might spark some new year Motivation Pantone's 2025 color of the year is Mocha Mousse. The color matching system company says the color in exquisite brown that radiates a quiet elegance. Every year since 1999, Pantone sparks conversation about color and culture by selecting a color to find the following year. Mocha Mousse is getting brownie points from some, while others think it's a little sad beige. It's giving some Wendy's Percy vibe to me. What say you? It's time for our shout out now, our favorite part of the day. This was going to those courts at Station Middle School in Barrington, Illinois. We see you. Thank you for the love. Thanks for watching the show. Vincent van Gogh once said, great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together. So let's go take on all the small things this week. We bring it, turn them into something right. I'll see you right back here tomorrow on Koi Wire, and we are CNN 10. I had, uh, I ate ramen at lunch. Sorry. And I had tteokbokki at dinner. It was it was very unhealthy food. Yeah, very. It's it's something like very makes me high blood sugar, and I'm a little bit feel like bad to my digestion. And I I went to take a run. I went to I went to I went to taking a work here in the park after dinner. Something well, not bad. Well, yeah, it's not good. I'm trying to my. I have to try to my meal tomorrow. For example, cabbage and mushroom and boiled eggs like this. And for lunch, uh, I'm planning to eat kimchi bokkeumbap for lunch. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna go at the library tomorrow and read the books and searching read the books, search for a job, and well, take a walk and lake park. Yeah, uh, I have to laundry, wash it, the laundry before I go to at the library. Yeah, don't forget it.